Are you on the prowl for this hot, new, allocated bourbon? Well, stick around till the very end because I'm going to tell you the downside to this special release. Cheers, everyone! Let's dive into this one. This is the 2023 limited edition Cellar aged. This is a special blend of aged barrels, 13% whiskey aged 11 years, and 87% whiskey aged 12 years. That's pretty old, actually, pretty old whiskey. It comes in at 115.7 proof. All right, let's dive in. Oh, by the way, quick story, promise it's gonna be super quick. Bill got really lucky and actually found this at a Total Wine. Seriously, he wasn't even out hunting that day. He decided to stop into Total Wine. It was seriously just sitting on the shelf at $5 below MSRP. He picked it up, it was the only one. I can't believe how lucky he got, but I definitely feel lucky that we got it. So here we go. Let me tell you my thoughts on this one. On the nose, it smells like an oaky chocolate chip cookie dough without the chocolate chips. So the cookie dough with the brown sugar, the butter, the egg whites, not egg whites. I'm not putting egg whites in my batter. I'm putting eggs, the full eggs. It smells like that though. Buttery, creamy, brown sugar. A little bit of cinnamon. It smells like dessert in a glass. It does smell very good overall. Now let's taste it. Oh yeah, it's oaky. It's actually pretty oaky right up front on the palate. And then it goes into this really good cookie batter, brown sugar, splash of cinnamon, creamy. It's very creamy. Like as if you just blended all your cookie dough up and you are just diving in with that spoon, even though you're not really supposed to eat raw cookie dough. But it makes me think of when you eat the raw cookie dough right before you put those chocolate chips in, and then you add that oakiness and even some like pecans. Yeah, maybe even like a pecan oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Oh, this is dessert in a glass. The flavor is so rich and so full. It's bold and it's right there in your face when you taste it, and it's fantastic. It really is good. And it doesn't give me that normal Maker's Mark like weeded funk that I generally get. Sometimes I get like a Sharpie note on Maker's Mark, but I'm not getting it in this one. This is just really good overall. It's very well balanced. It's delicious. I think it could be a contender for Bourbon of the Year, but I'm not ready to say that it's better than some of the like Michter's 10 and Lucky 7 15-year proprietor, things like that. I'm not ready to say that because I think I would have to do a blind of those. I think it is good, but I don't think it's as good as those. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 corks out of 5. 4 corks out of 5, that means it's good. I'd recommend it. Good nose, palate, and finish. So there's that, but don't leave because I've got more to tell you about this one. Remember at the beginning of the video, I promised you something. There is a downside to this. There is definitely a downside to this. Oh, before I tell you that, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, especially if you like what you're watching. I always share all my reviews and everything else. We've got an awesome Patreon community, a Discord community, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. Now let's go into the downside of this one, and that is it's $150. That's really expensive, and also it's highly allocated, so the odds of actually finding this are crazy. Like the fact that Bill found it, super lucky that he came across it. That's the downside of it. It's $150 and it's highly allocated. Do I think this is worth $150? Good Lord, that's tough to say because $150 is a lot of money. It's like on the top end of what I want to spend my money on. I mean, obviously I've bought other whiskeys that are over $200, but $150 is a lot of money, and I think it's good. I think with the prices of bourbon being so high right now, I think that's a good price for this bourbon. I wouldn't spend more than that on it, but that's just my personal opinion. I know there are other people out there that would spend over MSRP on this. I just wouldn't. I think it's good, enjoyable, but there are other releases this year that I like better. I just enjoy this, and that's what I think. Now that I got all that out there, let me know your thoughts on it if you've tried it. Again, this is very good, very balanced, and I love it. So let me know what you think, and I hope you have a fabulous day. My name's Dara. I'm your average drinker, and I'll see you next time.